For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's poppin', everybody? It's a Saber 054. Got another TCG match with the Team Rocket's Mewtwo deck. Alongside Spidops, you have a typical sort of energy acceleration deck where you got the energy acceleration fueling Pokemon, in this case Spidops, and then your attacker that's supposed to net you those 1-hit KOs, in this case Mewtwo. Now Mewtwo isn't going to be quite Raging Bolt or Rayquaza EX, but it does hit for a lot of damage still, and it's one of those basics with 280 HP, sort of mimicking that old theme of Groudon and Kyogre from the Team Makima, Team Aqua theme back in the day. Ah, such good times. Miss those cards and sets so much. I mean, especially like Team Magma versus Team Aqua is very nostalgic to me. That was like, it was with those cards I learned to play the Pokemon TCG. I think I told the story before, but yeah, my friend, that's still my best friend to this day, Alpha Trading Card Games, lent me a bunch of Pokemon TCG cards from the Team Aqua and Team Magma expansion, and I played with my brother. We learned the rules and played Pokemon TCG. It wasn't even like full decks, but we still had a blast, and then never looked back since. Okay, so I'm playing against the Grimmsnarl deck, and playing against this deck, it really makes me think that, you know, the Scarlet and Violet era, when you think about it, it's pretty much been the war between the grass/bug Pokemon against the darkness Pokemon. I mean, Charizard came pretty early, had to use grass Pokemon to counter him. Ogerpon came out. I mean, it was kind of an answer. Then, what else? Zoroark, Hydreigon, sort of the same idea. Now we got these darkness Pokemon, we got Spidops. It's like, this sort of interaction has always been relevant, hitting these darkness Pokemon for super effective using grass Pokemon. It just seemed like that's what the Scarlet and Violet era has been about. A war between the darkness and grass Pokemon. So yeah, it's gonna be a similar case once again. In this case, the Grimmsnarl can one-shot the Mewtwo because of the darkness weakness, but the Spidops is also gonna be able to 1-hit KO the Grimmsnarl. Now, it's gonna take a little bit more effort in my part because I need to have a full bench to get the max damage and get the complete 1-hit KO using Spidops. And unfortunately, one of the weaknesses I'm going to have going against this deck is that Grimmsnarl decks, 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, they're going to run the Munkidori, which works perfectly with this guy. You know, you can use the Darkness Energies to power up yourself and then use the manuals on the Munkidori. And then with Frostlass, and you being a stage 2 they hit, they can't usually kill in one shot unless it's the weakness. You got like spare damage counters to spread around. So if I play the little Chingling down, it's almost like you're playing a Buddy or a Cleffa with the 30 HP. It's just going to die instantly, give my opponent a prize. So I really regret what I'm about to do here, discarding the Articuno. I'm thinking to myself, okay, this isn't Dragapult, so I don't need this Pokemon, but I am going to need those extra basics to have down, as opposed to having something like Chingling. Anyway, so since this guy left the Impidimp there, and I'm already powered up, might as well get a kill, get the kills that we can with the Mewtwo. Get the energy acceleration with Spidops. And that's about it. I guess maybe I should have discarded the grass with the vessel as opposed to the supporter to get an additional one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, Proton, I suppose he is going to be useful maybe if this guy is aggressive with KOs. I'll need those basics down. But we'll see how it goes. I get the first kill. The, forget his name. The stage 1. It's got an interesting name too that I kind of like. It's Impidimp, Grimmsnarl, and then the second form, what the hell are you called? I don't know, and I can't read it now. He evolved into it. something, whatever. But yeah, it was fairly easy. Stage 1 from the previous turn to her, so it was very likely he was going to get the stage 2. So now it's the part where Mewtwo gets killed in one shot, unfortunately. Get rid of my stadium for the Artisan. Hey, that's going to help me out. I'll use that to get a basic. Gets the Munkidori too, that's unfortunate. Hopefully you can't put an energy yet, but he's going for this big supporter. Discarded both the catcher and the boss's order, so those are good things to lose. Didn't even bother using it. To be honest, he actually should have maybe used that guy just to kill the Spidops. I only got 3. I suppose he doesn't know my deck. He's just going to take the opportunity to get the double prize. But really, if the Spidops die against this Grimmsnarl deck, it's game over. You can't really do anything. So, gets that big KO. I gotta retaliate back. Frost Slash really is gonna be a pain. It just synergizes with the Munkidori and it really hurts my small guys too, like this stage 1 Spider. So I am gonna get the Chingaling, but like I've said, it's pretty bad because it's just a free prize when that guy uses the Munkidori. I'm just misplaying already, aren't I? But you know, it is what it is. It would have been better if I had bigger basics, like more Articunos, or if I didn't even discard the Articuno. But anyway, we get that 1 hit KO at least. I retaliate. It'd be great if he can't get to the stage 2 again. But he's got a big ass hand. You know, the Chingaling is definitely gonna die super easy. The double Munkidori there. So what is going to happen with your 9 cards? Damn. I mean, I pretty much got what I need. I guess if I get rid of his stadium, it'd be nice. So he can't get free searches. But really, it's just gonna be Spidops against the Grimmsnarl deck. Who's gonna prevail? I do have the Super Rod and I can use that to, you know, shuffle back a Spidops line. We'll probably have to do it eventually. He does have the rare candy, unfortunately. He does have the stage 2. So the big guy is out again. Man, that sucks. So once he gets a kill here on my Spidops and he gets a kill on the Chingaling, which should be easy, using the Munkidori. Man, he's going for a boss's orders, but who are you gonna choose? If you're doing this, it means you gotta choose the Mewtwo now, right? Why are you doing that? Okay, so he does get the Mewtwo. Get that double prize. It's bad though. I mean, this puts some real pressure on me. It'll kill this dude and get 2 more prizes, then get another kill with the Chingaling, and then if the Spidops dies, I lost. So it really sucks. It really is sort of a misplay, having that little guy down. Man, didn't even have to use the Munkidori yet there. Actually, yeah, you do the 30. So yeah, it was pretty shit on my part. So we don't got a choice. I mean, we just might as well play more Mewtwo's down instead of Chingaling. I also got my tool. I can just use that to boost my damage and not require a complete full bench. What do we do now? It truly makes me wonder. He's at 1 prize, so... Man. If... I mean, he doesn't have any other Imp down though, so if I killed this dude, I guess he can't attack. But it can just put damage. So I'm playing the Mewtwo down and the Chingaling, which pretty much means it's game over. If he sees a Darkness Energy, I lost. But if I didn't do this, if I just hit him for 300, I was actually gonna... Wait a minute. It'd be 300 damage, right? Plus with the Frost Slash, he was actually gonna get killed. Man, what am I doing? I'm so dumb. So it's game over. I'm just so stupid, aren't I? I didn't have to play the Chingaling down. I just gave him the game now for no reason. Yeah, Night Stretcher, get the Darkness. I'm just so bad when I make these ridiculous misplays. I mean, I don't know just how tired I was, but it's so bad. This was my game. Like, even with the Chingaling, the other Chingaling kill, I didn't have to play this one down and I was gonna win. Okay, so that's pretty poor, but that's the game. So, gotta accept our loss for our mistake. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a...